whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
They try again with Lewis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On third down, Jackson. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson. Jones has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. This is Elliott. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. This will be caught by Brown. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throwing here, Prescott. Got him in, it's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Prescott yet again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Undercross.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Ravens, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the